Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Rijkaard becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! Deftly away. Azar. Now he's got space here. And this is Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. So it is still 0-0. Here's Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi! Goal! Wolfsburg! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Wolfsburg have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Courtois getting this one clear. That's very neat. It's run loose here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Wolfsburg leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Wolfsburg with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Luis Suarez! He will be livid with himself. Done delicately. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Linton. Time and again they are repelled. Linton is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a cute ball. That is a great pick out. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Showing great feet there. Nice interception, well timed. Van Bouten gets it clear. Probing pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That pass isn't the best. Wolfsburg close now to seeing this one through to the end.
2 added minutes has
Steered
been
out
indicated.
wide, but he won't reach that one. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as it goes. Wolfsburg have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! Goal! Wolfsburg! And that takes him up to 30. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So a breakthrough already. Oh, that's well spotted.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And this is Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Crosses it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Royce. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played right into his path. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Wolfsburg are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Decent chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Wolfsburg are looking to go forward now. Luis Suarez quietly revving up. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Wolfsburg take the lead. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And the first half is done.
Wolfsburg are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Wolfsburg are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's decided to go for it. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Messi goes short, plays it across, up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Has another go! And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Delivers with whip, he gets big! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Wolfsburg blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And here's Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely weighted ball, brilliantly cut out. Royce. Mbappe. Cannavaro with the foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's real chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's been won straight back. And time is up. Wolfsburg looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The weights had become massive.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Wolfsburg are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Wolfsburg grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos gets it clear. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cook, great chance! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. Berbatov, it's played through for him. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's gone loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rijkaard gets it away. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Van Nistelrooy, and Van Nistelrooy! No, not quite.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a throw. And it's been given away. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Nistelrooy! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So time for change.
Coming on the
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham has created one goal already. Van Bouten cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ødegaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Van Nistelrooy! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, he's got to do better than that, surely.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Bellingham.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Coming on the field, number 17, Pepin. Number
75
13,
minutes played.
Raoul.
Can he get it through? And he's surging through. They're urging him to shoot. And he thumps it clear.
Wolfsburg really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. Kukçu could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have it back and can go again.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me.
And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Watch the screen for an information bulletin.
Thrilling,
from the
nail-biting,
regional
perhaps
police
frustrating until the very end. But we do have... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Nice control. Great ball, and it's Alonso! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wolfsburg with the corner, they're first. Mbappe attempts a clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get on the end of this? It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Wolfsburg! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Wolfsburg have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played into space. Approaching the half-hour mark. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Donadoni gets flagged offside. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso is wide and looking to get onto this. Cafu, he's picked his way through. And that's been drilled in. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Big chance! And that has put paid to that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Has been indicated.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Wolfsburg really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Wolfsburg ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Donadoni. That's a nicely shaped ball. Donadoni providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Xabi Alonso.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out to the right. Swings in across. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short, in towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. And it's lofted through here.
Wolfsburg have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Pretty robust defending.
McTominay. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as...
Oh, terrible mistake! Chance! He scored! Right back in the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Tries a shot! They've scored! AC Milan are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have...
It's Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's going to have his name taken. Neymar has created one goal already.
3 minutes
It's run loose here. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show! Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. And this is Raul. Raul! In for the pieces!
Bangladesh definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, super ball. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Looks across and plays it in. Roll! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Raul. He's in a great position here. Now there's a fine ball. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Best very much a man of this moment. Good ball, good take. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Wolfsburg ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to...
And De Bruyne! And he hits the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Goal! After 48 minutes is number 22, Kevin De Bruyne! Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Cafu plays a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wolfsburg have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. He scores! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cannavaro clears. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. No way through. Cafu. Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Zanetti. And it's De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. That's the keeper's ball.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Suarez. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Neymar picks it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Aimed in towards the centre. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. And here's Mbappe. At best. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's having a go! Costa Curta gets it away. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's De Bruyne. Bojan Krkić gets into some space. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite.
He's had a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Makalele gets it clear. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Sung, and that interception was most necessary. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Wolfsburg with the corner, they're first. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Wolfsburg! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He's lifted it over.
Cristiano Ronaldo will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Zanetti. Great vision.
Bangladesh really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, can he finish? He has done it! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Wolfsburg! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That is Stuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sung with the short one. Brilliantly cut out. Zanetti. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no joy this time. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to gift it back. Makaleli. And he was alert to it. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Poor robust challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Cannavaro makes the interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And a quick announcement.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro short changes him with that pass. And here's Messi. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Just about up to the hour now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Chance, surely! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think.
Can he finish? Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cafu. And he's there to make the challenge. That pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That really is quite... Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this...
It's Maradona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a throw-in.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's a delicate pass. And that should get the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being
adding
enough
minutes
time
has
for
been
them to
indicated.
try again.
And he's there to belt it away. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Maradona. So that's it. It is all over.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase.
Cannavaro has given away a free kick. Well, no messing about, it is red. Wolfsburg are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Wolfsburg
Cafu.
are making an early
Coming on
change
to
here.
replace him
Well,
is
I don't think he's going to be
number 3,
delighted at being substituted
Alton.
at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He scores!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. He gets big!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Beckham. Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Goal! Wolfsburg! And it's Wolfsburg who take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Messi. And here's Suarez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Aimed beyond the defence. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
He's got away with one there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a few accusing looks coming his way. That's really well manoeuvred.
And he cuts out the supply.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Wolfsburg making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of variety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pirlo. Knocks it out wide. That's the throw. Costa Curta.
Wolfsburg can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Xavi Alonso. Oh, can he get onto this? And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Wolfsburg have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Wolfsburg, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Oh, terrible pass. Now this could be a chance. Now that great chance! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Wolfsburg do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Messi. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in.
Gerrard makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge receives it in a good...
He's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Great ball, a chance, surely! Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Pirlo.
He's having a go! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. Wolfsburg can consider themselves just about safe now. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Basten.
Oh, what a mistake! No, again there's no way through. Searching pass he's played there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3.
Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Iniesta.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nuno Mendes tries to pass it through, spread neatly, and he's well positioned. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Wolfsburg have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. Oh, look at the space here. Shoots! It's loose. In he goes again! Goal! Wolfsburg! And it's Wolfsburg who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Wolfsburg have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Neves kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Wolfsburg heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's away! Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
2 added minutes has been
Made into
indicated.
space. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I
And a
think
quick
the manager
reminder
has to
today
resist
please
change
take all
at this
deductible
stage.
bins located by the entrance
Wolfsburg
gates.
go
Thank
in
you
at
very much
half-time
for
on
your
a comfortable
cooperation.
two-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar. He's been... Messi! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk did just... Oh, what a mistake! And that's a throw-in. Ruben Neves. Wolfsburg are 2 up early in the second half. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Cafu. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he was quick to react. Bullet. Searching pass he's played there. Cafu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. That could spell trouble.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. Picks out, decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Luis Suarez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out towards the flank. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here.
There will be one minute added time.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really...
Hello everyone. I'm feeling so tired now. It's 4:15 a.m. and I'm so much feeling tired, Okay guys, I hope you all guys enjoy the live, and more 29 points if I get it, then I will be in division 2, and you can see my stats. It's very bad as a content creator. Okay guys, have a good day or good night everyone. I have to go for the sleep, go for the bed. Okay guys, and press the bell icon of just subscribe guys, just subscribe. Okay guys, see you